Hi friends, my name is Viren Sarna and I'm going to talk about the platform we are working on, Mentor on Demand. The idea behind this platform is essentially to fill the gap between mentors and mentees. So typically if you see, what is the need of a mentee, so somebody, as a person, let's say a startup or, SME, he is looking for to discuss the business ideas, and he's looking for a subject matter expert, and he wants to make a relevant networks and connects in the industry and learn from a experienced person who can actually be a guiding factor for him or her to succeed. And typically, what is the need for mentors? Mentor is essentially somebody who's experienced, who has been in the field, who has been there, done that, and is looking for connecting with the right set of people whom he can mentor, and with whom he can share his knowledge, and essentially brainstorm, make connect with like-minded people, and connect with the a network of people where with whom they are comfortable working with each other. Now, essentially, how typically networking happens. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows, right? So, typically, you have now good websites, professional websites like LinkedIn, you have AngelList, Crunchbase, and a lot of them. And obviously, the other way of networking has been going in, working with, attending startup events, attending SMEs events, attending alumni events, and then get networked with the right set of people. But the problem essentially in those events, I would say, I'm not talking about the websites. In those events, it's normally it's a one-way driven. There's a speaker who's been speaking out, and then there's an audience, and every let's say if there are let's say 100 people in an audience, and so they're trying to connect with the speakers, and so it's a very short time kind of an arrangement where the person has to go and network with let's say 30 people, 40 people at one go, and the time is very limited. And essentially, so typically what happens is exchange of business cards, small intro, and that's about it. I mean, and then they probably take on if they won't like to take it on further. Now, what we are trying to do is essentially fill the gap within before even it gets started. Typically, let's say the role of a mentor could define his own parameters. A mentee can define his own parameters, and essentially look for define that these are the 5 parameters I'm looking for within a mentor or the person I would like to get connected. And same way, the mentor can define his own parameters, and then the matchup could happen. And so that's one part of the the problem we're trying to solve, or the gap, what you will call this. Second is the validation and persistence to go forward. The validation of the work which has been done by the mentor through social media, through the professional websites, and then the outcome, or I would say expectation of a mentee, that these are the 5 areas I'm looking forward for to get mentored on. So essentially, I'm we're going to make a platform which is going to be a mix of online and offline. Obviously, the people have to put in 2 minutes, share their profile, put a 2 minutes short video in terms of the work executed, and the industries they worked on, the domain they have worked on, and those kind of things. And then obviously the relevance they can define in that. And so I'm sure it's good concepts. It's a catching up concept for for a lot of people. There's a need, and we look forward for connected with the right set of people, investors, or mentors who would like to help us in making this happen. So, thank you very much, and you can reach me at Viren Sarna at gmail.com, VIRENSARNA @gmail.com. Thank you.